morning, everybody. This is Michaela from Hooked in a Flash. If you'd like to find me, you can do so on Instagram, which is Hooked in a Flash. Facebook is Hooked in a Flash Crochet. And then I also have patterns for sale on Etsy, which is Hooked in a Flash as well. This is like take 7 today. I am not doing well. I don't even know why I'm trying to podcast today or make a video today because this isn't working, but we're gonna try. Take 7. Here we go. I'm going to start out with what I have finished right now. And it is these socks. I absolutely love them. They turned out great. I just did a German short row heel. Nothing fancy. Yep. This is Knitted Wit sock yarn. Ooh, let's pull it out this way. And this is colorway Solstice. This is really, really nice yarn. I absolutely love it. It is slightly thicker than the other sock yarn that I've used, but it's not enough to like make, it doesn't feel uncomfortable in my shoes or anything like that. It's just slightly thicker. I still use the same needles and stuff like that. So it didn't do too much for me, but it's just something worth noting. I would absolutely love this as either a shawl or maybe even a whole sweater. I love this. I think this is absolutely gorgeous yarn. Actually, a sweater would be so pretty. Kind of thinking I may need a sweater now. I love this. I think it's beautiful. I have enough to make 2 more socks if I want my kids to match me, or I can make 1 pair of socks for my husband out of it. We all like shorties. We don't like the long socks, so there's plenty of yarn for that in there. But this is really good yarn, you guys. Very, very happy with that. That's all I've completed this week because I've been kind of taking a break from knitting and crocheting right now. And I have some other stuff that I've been doing, and I'll show you that in just a minute. So I'm going to show you what I have been working on. First, I'll just tell you because it doesn't look like anything right now. You can't really tell what it is, so I didn't want to show it, but I'm making a keychain right now for a client or a customer, and it's going to be a Whoville Who dressed in a Jack Skellington onesie, like the suit, and then somehow I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it, but I need Doc Martens for the shoes. So it'll be a challenge. Right now I'm working on the head, but like I said, it doesn't look like anything right now. So so that's one thing that I've been working on. That's my crochet thing that I'm working on. I usually always have a crochet and a knit thing. The next thing is I cast on another pair of socks out of the second pair. The second skein of yarn that I had purchased. This is beautiful yarn too. I love this so much. I will say that when of course the cat starts playing. He's been asleep until I start recording. So if you hear something crazy, it's the cat. When it was in the hank, it looked like it was more blue than orange, and then when I did this, I thought, oh, that's a lot of orange, right? I like orange. It's not that I don't, but I thought it was more even. But then I started knitting it back up, and I realized it is 50-50. I think the orange is standing out more than the blue in this right now. But it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. I love the way that it's working up, the little spiral plan pooling situation going on. I'm gonna love these socks, and again, I'll have enough to make probably my kids a pair of matching socks as well. That is Madeline Tosh yarn, and the colorway is Antelope Canyon. I did show this to you guys, I think, last week. And it's 75 superwash merino, 25% nylon, 420 yards. It's actually really, really nice yarn too. Not that I expected it not to be. It is more like the size of yarn that I'm used to working with, rather than the Knitted Wit. So it's a bit smaller. It's not smaller, like small enough that you really have a hard time with it or anything like that. It's just something to note that it's slightly thicker than this. Beautiful yarn though. I would definitely buy that again. And make a project with it. I think it's beautiful. I don't know how it would look bigger. Like, it's fun because you never know how that color layout is going to work for everything, you know. So I'm excited about the plan pooling situation that's going on there. Other than the keychain that I talked to you guys about, and that's the only thing I've really been worked on as far as crocheting or knitting right now, just because I'm just wanted a little break from it. We did do a lot of yard work and stuff like that this last week since it was nice. Went outside and, you know, cleaned the front yard, got the backyard all kind of just ready for us to be out in it more. And then it's supposed to rain for the next week, which makes sense. That's how everything is with our lives. But it's ready for when we can go back out. So that was fun. I'm really enjoying having my family home. I know a lot of you might be going crazy, but I am totally fine with it. The only thing that I'm having a issue with, and it's not with them, it's not their fault or anything like that, it's me, is I'm having a hard time because I do still work from home, doing my Etsy stuff and everything like that. I'm having a hard time setting time for myself for it, just because everyone's home. I want to play with my family. So I need to work on that a bit better. But like I said, it's not anything they're doing. It's me. I just want to play when everyone else is home. So that is all that I've been working on as far as that goes. But one thing I have been working on, I started this last night, is I am doing a puzzle. It's a Zelda puzzle. My husband bought this for me like 5 years ago. Honestly, I think it has been that long. I've had it for a long time, and I've never had a table or anything like that I could put a puzzle on. And the kids were younger. It was not something that could work out. But now that the kids are older, they're actually helping me. It's been really a lot of fun so far. We're about halfway done with this puzzle, and this is one that I want to like glue together and hang up because I really love it's a map of Hyrule. I love it. I absolutely love it. So we're doing that. That's been something fun for everybody. I feel like we have a couple more puzzles that I haven't really opened and even messed with yet. We bought it like a long time ago, but I kind of forgot how much I really enjoy doing puzzles. So yeah, I did a puzzle and it was fun. I'm having fun with it. The only other thing that we've done is my husband had to go to Walmart to get some new shoes for the kids and some other stuff for the house. So he went through the yarn section and grabbed this for me, which I thought was sweet. It's Mandala Baby. It is 5.3 ounces, 150 grams, 590 yards, and it is colorway Echo Caves. I think it's 100% acrylic, but I will find out 100% acrylic. Isn't that beautiful? It's lovely. I need to find some more patterns. So if you guys have any suggestions for different patterns for this kind of yarn other than shawls, because I have a lot of shawls made out of this stuff and I love it. I love the fade. I love that kind of stuff. I kind of want to do something different. I don't need that many shawls in my life.
And I keep picking all the colors that I absolutely love. I don't want to give them away. So now I have a bunch of shawls that I, switch out. I'd like something else to wear. Let me know what you guys have been making with this. This would be nice to know, because it's beautiful and I would love to know what else to do with this. I was thinking of maybe like grocery store bags with them and stuff, but I think I would end up making probably 2. I'm assuming if I make nice size 2 or 3 even, and then it kind of negates getting all of this beautiful color, fade. So I want something that takes up this whole thing so that I can utilize the whole skein. So let me know. I could also go on Ravelry, I'm aware, but I like engagement from you guys, so give me some. That's all that I have. I did want to do a little update though. I know that I had talked to you guys maybe even a couple weeks ago about possibly doing a live chat with you guys, and then I could kind of show you guys if you have any questions. I can answer them, show you a technique, whatever we needed to do. But YouTube has a rule that you have to have at least 1,000 followers before I can go on and do a live stream via YouTube. So I need like 940 more people to follow me before I can do any live streams. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that I had to have a certain amount of followers before I could do a live stream. So I really, really apologize if anyone was looking forward to doing that and now I can't do it. If you have any other suggestions of a different platform I could do it on or something like that maybe you guys would want to follow over or something like that, I'd be more than happy to be open with those. What I would like to do with them is maybe because especially right now, everyone's home and maybe you guys are picking up a hobby. You guys want to learn how to crochet. You guys want to learn how to knit. And you can't go into the yarn shops right now and say, hey, I don't understand this pattern, or I don't understand how can you show me how to do this stitch or something, you know what I mean? Show me your work and say, why is it wrong? So that is the reason why I would like to do a live stream, is to kind of help you guys and, just if you have a question, I can just be right there and I can give you feedback with that. So if there's a way, I don't know if there's, I guess we would need like a face chat thing to show me how. But, I just want to kind of do a live chat thing. So if you wanted to write on there and say, hey, what does this mean? I can look it up for you. If you can say, hey, can you show me what this stitch looks like? I can, do it, and I can have my crochet and knit stuff here. Something like that. If you guys do want a specific video that you're looking for, say you don't know how to cast on for a knitting, or you don't know how to do a double crochet, something like that. If you ask me, I am more than happy to make a YouTube video, explaining how to do it, and I'll show you how. I'd be more than happy to. If you guys ever want to ask any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can write it on here. You can write it on Facebook. You can also write it on Instagram. I'll totally answer. On Instagram as well, I know a lot of people get upset about if you tag them in like giveaways and stuff like that. You can tag me. It's not going to bother me. You tag away. So go ahead and do that. Another thing that I want to do is I would like to do a knit and crochet along if anyone is interested in doing so. The crochet along, I was thinking of doing one of my toy patterns and maybe we could decide as a group which toy pattern we'd like to do. And then if you would like to do it, what we could do is, I would like it all to be free so that everyone can do their stuff. So if you we decide on something, I'm kind of leaning towards the kittens because they're a quick project, they're really easy, and they're good for, I feel like they're good for beginners. But whichever one we all decide on, I could possibly send via your email or something like that, and then we can all make it together. And then also the knit side, I can either do a pattern that that's already established. I would like to find a free one for everyone. That's important to me because right now everyone's home, so you might as well have free right now. There's plenty of patterns out there. Nobody needs to pay for a pattern right at the moment if we don't need to. I know a couple, the dishcloth patterns by Ross are really, really good patterns. I've done all of them. Also, he has hat patterns that we could do. Or I can also come up with a version of the kitten and write that up as a knit pattern. If you guys are interested in doing something like that, I could finish that out by the end of the week. I've been thinking of posting knit versions of all the toys that I've made on Etsy anyways. So I would be more than willing to put that on the front of my priority list and get that done for you guys as well, so that we'd all be doing maybe the same thing, just different versions of it. Whatever you guys want to do, I'm just trying to give you guys something, give me some engagement, get you guys learning how to crochet or knit and whatever else. If you got another question, I'm not into a bunch of other ones, but I dabble a lot. So if you guys have another question about something else, let me know. We'll do that too. Why not? If I don't know, I'll find out. So I'm pretty good at that. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will talk to you next week. Don't forget to write down below what you guys want, okay? And you can go on. I'm not trying to push everybody on my Etsy page or anything like that. Please don't feel like this is an advertisement for it. But if you want to go on Etsy, it's Etsy Hooked in a Flash, Etsy.com/Hooked in a Flash. You can look at the patterns that I already have made, and then you guys can come back on and vote as to maybe which ones you prefer or something like that. And then I can convert any of those patterns to a knit version for you guys. I would just need a little bit of time to actually knit them and make the pattern up. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to drive you guys in. I'm not trying to say you guys need to purchase anything. But if you want to look at the patterns, please do so. Go look and then come back on and let me know which one is looking really good for you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.